just over 0.8 of an inch. All right guys, so here we are, 600 yards. Okay, so now out of the 1,000 yards, guys, let's see how we go. Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie Reviews. Today I'm checking out the Tikka T3x UPR, or Ultimate Precision Rifle. Now let me just go ahead and show you all clear here. I'll give you a run by of it as I usually do, and I'll talk about the calibers. Now this one here is in 6.5 Creedmoor. Now you can get the rifle also in 308, and they're the two calibers that are available at this stage. Now you can't, at the time of doing this video, get it in a left hand. It does only come in right hand version. Now overall weight of this, depending on obviously the caliber and the barrel length that you get, anywhere between sort of 3.5 to 3.8 kilos or 7.7 to 8.3 pounds roughly. Now this one here, as I say, is 6.5 Creedmoor, so we'll start off with the barrel that I've got here. Now this one is a 24 inch or 62 centimeter varmint barrel. It's cold hammer forged steel. This one here is a stainless steel finish. As you can see, you can get it as a blued finish if that's what you want. Then that is definitely an option. Okay, you've got the choice of the two there. At the end, it's threaded 5/8 by 24 thread there, so all your standard muzzle brakes that would fit on 308 in the US, they'll go straight on, no dramas whatsoever. Now the barrel obviously is a varmint heavy type barrel because this Tikka UPR really does try to have a combination of varmint / tactical type use. So we've got a free floating barrel here. The accuracy you would expect to be very good, being from Tikka. So they do have a 5-shot MOA guarantee for a lot of their varmint and tactical rifles. So I'm expecting some very good accuracy from this. Now the twist rates for the barrel, 308, I'll mention that, 1 in 11 inch twist, and if you've got the 6.5, it's 1 in 8. Now this stock is the big thing that sets this model apart. It is advertised as a lightweight tactical precision style stock. What I do like about it is I like the vertical grip angle that we've got here, and on the opposite side we've got these QD attachment points there. So if you're going in precision rifle matches and you want to have a sling there, or even if you wanted to take this out hunting, then you've got that option to you there. At the front, I've just put on a Harris bipod there. Okay, we've got two standard sling attachments there. At the rear we've got another one, and we've got a decent generous size rubber kick pad there. And the cheek piece here, obviously just unscrew it and you can adjust for the height, and then just tighten it back up to what your preference is. Now in this stock, the bedding features an extra layer of carbon fibre mixed with fiberglass for increased rigidity and accuracy. That's their claim, but obviously we'll put it to the test in this review. It has a rough surface, and that's the feel to it. Feels really good up to the shoulder, even when I've just sort of had a bit of a play around with this, prior to doing this desktop review. It just feels really nice. I'm quite impressed with it. Now the magazine here, we have a ambi mag release, okay, which is really great, obviously for a left or right-handed shooter. However, as I said, this rifle isn't available in left hand at the time of doing this review. We've got a double stack steel detachable magazine, 10 round capacity there. So obviously that's going to be great there for your matches. Coming back to the trigger here. Now, beautiful trigger on it. Adjustable from 1 to 2 kilos, or about 2 to 4 pounds. This one here breaks nice and crisp at 3 pounds. So really, for me, I don't find any need that I'm going to have to adjust this. Now it is a single stage trigger. You do have the option for the set trigger. So if you want that, you can get that as an option. The action here, typical Tikka. Every Tikka review that I've done, I've raved about the actions, haven't I? And rightfully so. I mean, ultra smooth. It really shows that fine European quality. The safety here is just a 2-position safety. So we've just got back and it locks the action. Naturally you can't fire. Forward, and then naturally you can fire from there. We've got a 70-degree throw on the bolt, and it's got its typical twin locking lugs there at the front. Now on top here we've got a Picatinny rail. Now it does have an option here for a 20 MOA or 0 MOA Picatinny rail, so you know, your choice there. On top, now this is just a loan from a friend's private license, guys. So on top he's got here the Burris signature HD 5-25 by 50 first focal plane scope. And some Burris XTR signature 30mm rings. Now, you know, this scope is made in China. Guys, you know my personal feelings about that. For me, personally, I wouldn't be putting a Chinese-made scope on a precision rifle. That's just me, but each to their own. Now, the rifle, obviously being Tikka, made in Finland, you know, I would be very, very shocked if this rifle does not perform, because every single Tikka that I've reviewed has shot ridiculously well. They are just great rifles. I'm yet to find one that I haven't been, you know, over the moon with its performance. So price here in Australia, roughly about $3,000. Depending on whether you get the blued version or the stainless, I think there's about $150 difference there. But yeah, that's roughly what you'll be paying. So let's get out on the farm now, put some rounds down range, and just show you what this UPR rifle is made of. Okay guys, so let's run you through the ammo that we're going to put through the UPR. So I'll start off with the Winchester match, which is 140 grain projectile. Then we'll go to the Seiko 144 grain full metal jacket. And then last of all, we've got the 130 6 grain ammo from Seiko, which is their precision TRG line. So I'm hoping to get some good results with that. I haven't worried about any hunting ammo as such, guys. I mean, look, I know that you could obviously use a rifle for that, but for me personally, if I'm going to buy this rifle, it's simply going to be full precision and nothing else. So that's why I'm running this match type ammo through it. So I've got a target down there at 100. Yep, we've got a little bit of an overcast day today with a bit of winds, but you know, as I've said many times before, it's real conditions, isn't it? So we'll fire 5 shots and we'll just see if we can get that MOA guarantee. Okay, so my calipers have decided to die on me here, guys, but we can still do it manually. So first of all, the Winchester there, we had a little bit of spread. So we're at about 1.2, 1.3 inches there. Then we come down to the Seiko full metal jackets. Pretty much the same deal there, unfortunately. Yeah, a bit of spread. I had too tight individual groups there basically. Then we come up to the TRG ammunition, different story there. We've got a nice group into just over 0.8 of an inch. Now obviously we had the one little flyer there. If we had those 4, we would have come in nicely at, you know, 0.4 of an inch. So yeah, it's definitely shooting sub-MOA. So loading the magazine's really straightforward. The rounds just slide in very easily. I've had no feeding issues whatsoever with the magazine, and the action in general has performed flawlessly. Alright guys, so here we are 600 yards. So obviously we're using the TRG precision ammo, and I've got a gong up there, bit of wind around, but this will be pretty easy for 6.5. So we'll fire 5 shots there. I've come up 30 MOA, so we should pretty much you know, be on target there, and we'll just see how we go. Obviously just lying down in the dirt, real conditions, no rear rest, just the bipod at the front. I'm pretty sure we can do this very easily. Okay, so now out at 1,000 yards, guys, let's see how we go. We've got this wind picking up, so this is going to be a real challenge, but, you know, with the challenge comes a lot of fun. So let's just see how we go. Oh yeah. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap up my final thoughts on the Tikka UPR rifle. Now, it kind of does get a little bit boring reviewing Tikka rifles, you know, and I say that in a positive way because I'm yet to find one that doesn't shoot. You know, this rifle here, we've got windy conditions at the moment. It's started to drop down, but I tell you what, that wind was playing havoc with me out there at 1,000, and we've still managed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots there. You know, yeah, we've had to adjust for a couple of those shots, but you know, the rifle is definitely capable of that sub-MOA accuracy, as you've seen there, you know, at 100. The things that I really like about it is that, you know, unlike some of the real full-on like tactical type rifles that are out there, the UPR keeps the bare basics. And I do like the bare basics with a lot of rifles I've got. So what I mean by that is, you know, you don't have all these adjustments on the actual stock. You've got the bare basics, you know, you adjust for your cheek height there. You've got a nice pistol grip and just the basics where you can just get out and shoot and it works. You know, I'm a little bit old-fashioned like that, and you know, this rifle really appeals to me. So for those of you who, you know, like a more traditional type varmint tactical setup, then you know, this would be really appealing to you, I'd imagine. As for the caliber there, obviously 6.5 Creedmoor, yeah, I absolutely love it over 308 for that long range shooting. Once you get over that, you know, about 800 yards, you really see that 6.5 come into its own, and it does, in my view, take over 308 very much so ballistically, and I think it's the right choice in this setup. So yeah, really, really nice. So I'm happy with it, guys. I honestly can't find any fault that I don't like. I mean, what is there not to like? It's comfortable. The action is ridiculously smooth. The trigger is beautiful and crisp. The magazine feeds reliably, no issues there. And it shoots sub-moa. So I really don't know what I could possibly complain about with the rifle other than saying, oh, well, geez, I wish that it wasn't about $3 grand. I wish it was like, you know, $1,500. But, you know, being realistic, there's nothing really to complain about with this rifle. So we'll leave the review at that. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. So till next time, we'll catch you then.